What up? What up? What it is? What it do? You know who it is. Who are you? Back again with the fellas from the 22 twos.
What
We
up?
here, um, following up on week number one. Lots of stuff to talk about. Um, you know, it was an exciting week. I loved it. I love that
So
football is back.
exciting. So
So
exciting.
exciting. I love that football is back.
Me
Um,
too.
and I think most appropriately for this next topic that we're going to discuss, my boy has on a Pittsburgh hat, and my Steelers did the damn thing against the New York. What do you call them again?
Jets.
Oh,
The
Jets.
Jets.
Yeah.
The
But
Jets.
anyway, I'm
Can't
gonna
come
kick it
on,
over to
man.
our moderator
What
for
are we
the
doing?
day, Mr. Clark Kent, so he can go ahead and cover this subject here about by the steel curtain.
Hey, listen, before we get into that, shout out to our mediator extraordinaire, FJB. Is out right now. Shout out to Darnell, aka DB Dude, who had his first
Theo,
child. His first child. Shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? And listen, shout out to Aaron Rodgers getting his lick back. Shout out to Maneuvers with the little Steelers helmet. That really don't fit, bro. Can't do that. Aaron Rodgers got his revenge against the New York Jets. Rodgers, who was released by the Jets this past offseason, threw for 4 touchdown passes and a thrilling 34-32 victory. Chris Boswell, or Boz, he's affectionately called Boz. Little Giants help. Boswell, with a buck 03 left on the clock, kicked the Steelers to victory. And listen, Aaron Rodgers talked his shit. Aaron Rodgers said about beating his former team, I was happy to beat everybody associated with the New York Jets. What are your thoughts on Rodgers' performance and his comments following the game?
hey, he's back. He's
Listen,
back.
listen.
In the words of the great Mike Greenberg, scorched earth tour. Here it comes. He is going nuclear. Listen, I try to tell people, yo, he came off of an Achilles tear. It was his first time, and it wasn't until towards the end of the season last season he started looking like Aaron Rodgers,
Himself.
and now he's back. And yo,
He got sacked a lot, though.
he got sacked a lot, but you know
He got
what?
pressured a lot.
He got sacked a lot. He got pressured a lot. But guess what? That's what Aaron
And the
Rodgers.
Steelers couldn't run the football.
That's what Aaron Rodgers does. He did the same thing in Green Bay. He did the same thing in Green Bay. But guess what he's not gonna do. He's not gonna put the ball in harm's way. Right? He's gonna take those sacks. Cause you know what? I'm Aaron Rodgers. I got the next down. And if I don't got the next down, I got the next series. And he understands, and he's been doing it long enough to know that as long as I got a shot at it, I can do something. And I am so happy that he beat the Jets. I am so happy that he beat them. I'm so happy.
Why, bro?
I'm so happy he beat them in the
Why?
fashion that he beat them.
But why, though?
I love the emphasis. Oh man, I loved it. I loved it. I loved every bit of it. I mean, why? Number one, I definitely wanted them to beat the Jets because I'm a Steelers fan. Like, what? What do you mean? Why?
Wait. We need clarification here. Who's your real? Who's your real favorite football team? Because you claim to be a Giant fan.
I just showed you too many helmets. I don't have 32 mini helmets in my home. I have too many helmets in my home.
Yeah, but you can't have two favorite teams. You have to have a favorite team and a team that you really, really like.
So I will explain it for you.
You have an opportunity to fix yourself now.
I'll
Just
explain
saying.
it for you. I'll explain it for you and the audience at home, so that, and for you for the like 100th time. Um, when I first started watching and liking football, I grew up in a house of women, so no one was a football fan. I started liking the Pittsburgh Steelers. Greg Lloyd was my first favorite football player. My first favorite football player was Greg
Greg
Lloyd.
Lloyd,
That was my
the
first
300-pound middle linebacker,
that
bro.
was my first favorite football player. Right?
And real quick, for those young people, Greg Lloyd was a Pro Bowl middle linebacker. Was about 6'1", 300 pounds, thumping people, bro. Running like a 4.5, running around just laying people out. So, young people, if you don't know who Greg Lloyd is, go ahead and pull up your YouTube and take a look at the highlights.
That was my first favorite football player. But I am a New Yorker. So once I established like my fandom in sports, hey, listen, I'm a homer. I'm going for the home team. Right? So I'm a Yankees fan, I'm a Knicks fan, I'm a Giants fan, I'm a Rangers fan. And the teams on the other side I don't care about them. Other New York teams. But I'm never gonna turn my back on the Steelers. It is literally the only team in pro sports that I'm like, those are my guys.
Okay, all right.
So I'm glad they beat the Jets because
you poo poo on the Jets. What's up with that?
Because I'm a Giants fan. Giants fan. I don't like the Jets. Yankees fan. I don't like the Mets. Rangers fan. I don't care about the other ones. I'm gonna leave the NBA alone, but we all know what that is.
You know what it is? I feel like Jet fans make you hate them. You know what I'm saying? Because they have this air about them how they're better than the Giants, in my opinion. Because we're around a lot of Jet fans, and they're gonna probably see this and they're gonna get upset, and that's okay. But I have to share my truth. I feel like Jet fans really try to twist the knife and try to make it seem like they're better than Giants fans because of their fandom and their team, and we share the same stadium, and it's like you don't have as many banners as we do.
Yeah,
you don't have the level of success that we do.
First of all, they borrow our stadium when they play their home games.
It's not theirs. It's not yours. You borrow this place. We built this place.
Yeah, I think the biggest issue I have with Jets fans is some of the ones that I know are bandwagon jumpers. Because someone beat the Giants, they're dancing and celebrating like it's their team. And I take issue with it. I do. You know what I'm saying? So it feels good that the Steelers came
I've even seen Jet fans celebrate with Eagles fans.
Yes, I've seen that, and
which is crazy to me.
It pisses me off.
Which is crazy to me.
Really?
Like doing the dance with Eagles fans.
It's disgusting.
That's like me dancing with Patriots fans. I could never.
I could never.
I would never disrespect. That's the kind of low behavior that Jets fans have. But listen.
No.
I get it. I get it.
This is actually my team that I like that came in here. They weren't the Giants, but this is a team that I have a love for. They came in here and they crushed your souls on opening day. You thought you had a win.
Hey, listen, man. It looked good, if any. And we talked about Aaron Rodgers. It rightfully so. He's vindicated. Aaron Glenn came in and said, "Hey, look, buddy, we're not taking you back unless you take less money." And he was like, "Hell no." Gave him the boot, cut the man. So him coming back into MetLife and doing what he did, shout out to him. He had to prove a point. Mm-hmm. But on the other side of the coin, the Jets offense, let's not be haters. They look dynamic. They look like what Giants fans would probably envision their offense looking like. You know what I'm saying? Justin Fields obviously has a connection with Garrett Wilson. The Ohio State connection. Breece Hall looked every bit of Breece Hall from 2023. They look multiple. They look like an offense that wants to be physical. and their defense is their defense. You know what I'm saying? So, do you think that with the Bills coming to Gotham next week, that the Jets have a chance to contend for the AFC title in the East?
I think they'll make the AFC East fun. I don't think they're gonna threaten anything. I think we're gonna get a great football game on Sunday because of that offense. Um, I'm interested to see what their defense looks like against the Bills because then it's a barometer of how good is the Steelers offense really looking like. Um,
Jets defense always play the Bills tough though.
Yeah. So, but I mean, I think they'll make it interesting. I mean, because that offense it does look potent. Um,
How about Justin Fields?
I don't want to talk about Justin Fields.
Listen, week one, no. Week one overreactions on 3, 2, 1. I feel like Justin Fields has found a home. Yeah. I feel like he's found a place where he can hang his hat and play the rest of his days as the starting quarterback for the New York Jets, unless he gets hurt.
I'll say this.
In active duty.
I'll say this, and there's no shade on Russ. The Giants went to Pittsburgh and they got they took the wrong guy. There's no shade on Russ. And the reason I say that is Justin Fields fits the Daboll prototype better. But we're not gonna talk about the Giants.
No. But let's stay right there for a quick second, right? You can't necessarily do that with the plan that the Giants had because they always wanted to be able to draft their guy. You get somebody like a Justin Fields, you have to commit long-term money to.
Yeah,
and you can't sign them short-term.
Their plans have not been working. Justin Fields, though, on that subject, which is something I'm happy to talk about. Jets fans that's the one thing they should be happy about because regardless of what anyone says about Justin Fields, he's doing something that you want your quarterback to do for your team, and he's doing it on different teams with different coordinators and different systems.
It's impressive.
Every year it's an improvement. Every year he's getting better. Every year you see that he's putting in the work in the offseason and he's fixing the things that he needs to fix. And it's really amazing to see where he's come under the circumstances that he's had to play under. And, the Jets fans should be excited about Justin Fields.
Absolutely. And, the rapport that he has with Garrett Wilson. Mm-hmm. You clearly see it on Sunday. Like, that's his go-to guy. He's going to beat him.
He didn't have rapport with him on that last play.
Listen, somebody got to die on that play. Somebody was gonna die. It's either he was gonna run and get clapped by Patrick Queen and company, or he was gonna throw it to Garrett Wilson and have him get clapped by Jalen Ramsey. I mean, either way, somebody was gonna die. So he made the right decision. He protected himself. You know what I'm saying? But the Jets have been craving. The Jets have been craving a quarterback that is athletic, young, is a dual threat, and can have rapport with the wide receivers that they have on the outside. And you can see, he's developed chemistry really quickly because of the Garrett Wilson connection. Mm-hmm. And the run game. Let's not even get started on the emphasis for Breece Hall to carry the rock. You know what I'm saying? He's going to be, if he can play the way that he did on Sunday, about 60% of the season, he's definitely going to be an All-Pro.
Yeah.
Definitely going to be an All-Pro, Pro Bowl running back in the AFC. Because the Jets have the components to be better as the season goes along. It's so long as Justin Fields stays healthy and makes the right decision to protect himself. I think that sky's the limit for the Jets in the NFC East.
There's a high probability that the Jets could be a playoff team.
And keep in mind, maneuvers, they played against one of the top defenses in the NFL.
Yep.
And they scored 32 points.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So we have to take our hats off to the Jets.
As we wrap up week 1, though, can I say something?
Go for it.
I made a parlay bet, $25 to win 25,000. Giants and Browns to both win their respective divisions.
Insanity. Insane.
25
Insane.
25 to win 25,000. And you know what? I think the Browns got a shot, man.
they got a chance. You're saying there's a chance. But listen,
Giants,
if there's any chance.
No, sir.
I don't know. But listen, if there's any chance of anything, we ask you to like, share, comment, subscribe. This is the 22 Twos. And we cover football, we cover everything.
Yeah.
Check out our 60 seconds of 22 Twos on our social media pages. Got some great content on there. But listen, this has been 2nd and 2 with the 22 Twos. We out.
Yeah.